Good day, subscribers and viewers. Today we will apply decorative plaster, which is called loft. And we will show you a certain way of applying it by using a tool, as you, I think, already understood. We already have this video on our channel. It's quite old, and a lot of people doubt, is it possible to do it on the wall? Here, look, we take a tool, and if it's a gypsum plasterboard, then we attach it by using a self-tapping screws. But if it's a plastered wall, then in this case use nails, for example. There are different ways to attach a tool near the top, near the ceiling, in order to use it as a stencil on the wall. What else? Which else nuances? It's preferable for tool to be as big as a wall, if you wish to get one plain canvas. And it's not some kind of fantasy, we are in a small room now. It's 3 meters wide, and tool we always take with additional size. For example, 4 or 5 meters wide. And even if you don't have such big tool, you can attach different pieces to each other, which is also not an issue. Alright, so we attached it near the ceiling. You may also attach it in the corners. The main thing here is for you to be comfortable to work with it. I personally don't think that it's better to also attach tool in the corners, because through tool, when we will apply decorative plaster, which we apply now with the help of a trowel, or you can also use a putty knife, decorative plaster gets to the wall through the pores in the tool, and it attaches to the wall. And at the same time, the tool itself is fixed on the wall. It doesn't move anymore. Even if some nail or self-tapping screw will fall from the wall, in any way, the tool will not fall from the wall. The plaster kept it attached on the wall. And I mean exactly decorative plaster, because I can't say the same about dry mixes. I was reading the comments the other day, is it possible to do it with a dry mix? Yes, you can do it with it. But the overall look of it at the end would be different. So I am not competent enough to give advices on this topic, because we don't apply dry mixes. We apply decorative plasters. And pretty much like this, throughout the whole wall you apply the plaster and you push it very tightly to the wall to get a good attachment to the wall to make all the pores full. This is my wish. There are obviously other styles, when some spaces are without a drawing on it on purpose. But today's video is not about those styles. We fill in all of the pores, we don't skip any spaces. And that's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. By the way, you're just watching now. You don't see the finished result, but you can already leave a like for us. At the end of the day, if you won't like the end result of it, you can take away that like. But I think that you will enjoy the result. What else can I say? We apply dark gray color. Why? Because the wall is white, and if we applied, for example, white plaster, then you won't see what are we doing on the wall. That's why the color is gray. It's first of all, and second of all, we just have a gray colored plaster. That's it. We got here 2 buckets and we have to use it. And you know, why not? So we will make a beautiful office. This would be an office for our filmmaker. By looking at this wonderful wall, he would edit videos for you. So leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We apply it till the corners, if you want it to be till the corners, of course. Or if you want it to be like panneau, for example, then leave around 10 centimeters from the corners and cover those centimeters by using a scotch tape. The plaster won't get through scotch tape, but we do till the corners. Right now, you just see the process of applying a plaster. There is not much to give comments on. I can just say this. Put the plaster onto a trowel, use a putty knife to take it from the bucket and put it on the trowel and apply it to the wall. Apply thin layer. I can't tell you that throughout the 10-minute video, but at the same time you want to see the whole process of applying the plaster, so I will say it again, subscribe to our channel. Please press the button, subscribe. We try our best for you. And you can also subscribe. Subscribe, please. Thank you. So you can see that Tulle is moving on the wall before we apply the plaster onto it. But after we applied the plaster, as you can see, it doesn't move anymore. So don't be afraid to do it on the wall. Why this method is also great? Because everybody has a Tulle. I mean, we change the curtains time to time, maybe once in 3, 5 or even 10 years. And the Tulle, what to do with it? Usually we don't throw it away and everybody has it at their home. Well, almost everybody. Somebody throws it away still, yeah. But somewhere in the garage or in the country house, we take it and attach it. And also, it's pretty easy to clean after that. And you can imagine this huge stencil for free. And here you go. We pretty much take it and apply it. What else can I say? This specific sample reminds a wallpaper in some distant way, because there are those who love wallpaper and they look for it, choose it. But there are minuses in them. For example, after the flood, there can appear yellow marks as well as other things, because wallpapers have its own nuances. And here in our case, you can imitate the wallpaper, but it's fully seamless canvas and it's very durable. So it's more likely that you will get bored with it rather than you would start to have some issues with it, such as it would fall off or something else, for example. It's truly solid. If you don't have a decorative plaster at home yet, I absolutely recommend you to try it. We are almost finished. While we were talking, Roman almost finished applying the plaster. What else can I say? The loft plaster, decorative plaster, which is called loft. Loft is a style, but there is also a loft decorative plaster. It's how it's called. It's pretty thick, not grainy, and you can mix it with water until you would feel that it's the right mixture for you to work with. We applied the plaster, and before it dried out, we take it off, and we see this beautiful effect. Look at that. All the drawing which was on the piece of tulle, which was barely visible, that's how it looks like on the wall. Imagine if it would be the whole room, and it's the color that you need. It would look really beautiful. Then you take off the tulle, you can wash it and continue to use it. For example, you have a tulle which is 3 meters in width, and you apply it to one wall. Then wash it, And after that, apply it to the second wall by using the same piece of tulle. Look how beautiful this is. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we wait good comments for this beauty right here. Like, subscription, thank you everybody, and goodbye.